Yeah, so we're getting a ticket, or I'm getting a ticket. So this is going to be the, I guess we did too much laughing earlier about the law and shit. So I just get my comeuppance because I was too busy hoping to get up here for a sunset shot. But we're not going to shoot the cop because we don't think he'd appreciate it. That is, take a picture of him as opposed to shooting him. And we're sitting here waiting and losing the light thanks to the law. But that's what I get for laughing about it earlier, I guess. Bragging to my friend Mr. Smith, who egged me on. Okay.
So, what's going on at this point?
So, my license is supposedly suspended, even though I was never informed that it was suspended. Actually, it was suspended for 60 days, and the 60-day period should have been up June the 15th when I got another license. And he's saying that it's been suspended since June the 10th, which doesn't make any sense. But I went to court on June the 4th, so it's another tangled web of who knows what as far as that goes. Maybe it's suspended, maybe it's not. Probably, I'm thinking it ought to be some sort of a clerical error, and he thinks it might be a clerical error. Because when I did try to get my license, when I got this license that I have now, there was a lot of trouble getting it to go through the computer. They put it in and ran it, and they said they were having trouble that day with several sets of documents. But eventually it supposedly went through and they gave me the license. And if anybody should have known that it was suspended, they should have known if it was suspended June the 10th, then why did they issue me a license on June the 15th? So, more trouble with the law. And you submit just what you videotape, like your stuff from your hometown, is what they said, and try and make it personal. Scott and I used to work together making commercials for cable TV of East Alabama, and neither one of us worked there for years, but that's how we know each other. So he didn't have any plans. He's the one who told me about it, and he didn't have any plans to shoot anything for it. But I wanted to do something. So.
No, I didn't really want to. I don't think they wanted the camera on that. So.
Say happy birthday, 85th birthday today.
84.
84th,
Oh, wow.
84th birthday.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
And
Thank you.
Tomorrow the 49th.
Yeah, tomorrow's hers, 49.
Well, happy birthday to you.
Thank you, thank you.
You got the birthday couple out tonight.
All right.
With the blue flashing lights on our face.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt your evening.
Yeah, so it's always an adventure. Yes, thank God for other people. Thank God for Scott and his girlfriend and his mother and grandmother, who just happened to be
Grandmother's
downtown.
boyfriend.
And grandmother's boyfriend too? Wow. Who all happened to be in town so they could rescue us because A, either a clerical error, or B, my license is actually suspended again. Who knows? I don't. And neither do the cops. So it's all a question of where we can find that out. And I really wish it hadn't been today. But at the same time, it's good that the cop let me go. You can't, I mean, he said he could have taken me to jail if he wanted to, but he appreciated my my dilemma, and that everything that I told him lined up with what he was able to find out on the radio, which was very little. but it was good enough to where he believed me, and it was the truth. I mean, I wasn't lying to him. I don't know. As far as I know, I was legal, and nobody said that I wasn't. And he said the license was suspended on the 6th or the 10th, and my new license was issued on the 15th. So, who knows? So now, it's been an adventurous day. It's now 11:51 p.m. We've got 9 minutes to go on July 24th. Life in a day. A lot of things happened that we didn't plan on. Everything went interestingly and smoothly without any legal problems until after about 6 p.m. And then reality came crashing down on me and Scott. And so there we are. So I wanted to answer questions. I was going to do some nice sunset things, but the law interfered. Or was hoping to do some nice sunset things, but the law interfered. Now the lights have gone out. Okay. Pardon, that's 11:54. We had to reset because the battery's doing strange things. Yeah, had a lot of reality come down on us today, which I should have expected because I'm old and wise, but apparently not old enough and wise enough. Anyway, went over what I loved. What I fear is to get old and not have any children and to be alone when I'm old. Actually, more than being alone when I'm old, I could take not having any sort of memory. Like, you're rolling.
I'm rolling.
Right, so it's 11:57 now, July 24th. We're having some battery problems. Yeah, what I fear, one thing that I fear is not having children, not leaving some sort of a legacy behind me. I would hate to live and die and not have left any sort of a mark on the world. It's been sort of drilled into me. I'm 50 years old. I was born in 1960. So it's been kind of drilled into me when I was younger that a man must leave his mark on the world. I'm sure that's in literature somewhere. Another thing that I'm afraid of, and it's actually more I hate, and I believe that hate must be born of fear. You wouldn't hate something unless you were afraid of it. Or maybe you're, I don't know, racism. I really hate racism. I don't think there's any such thing as race. I think that race, and I think science bears this out because I'm look at life scientifically, or try to look at life with a scientific method that things have to be proved. I find that race is something that doesn't exist. Damn it. Like electricity. Good. Like electricity. It's ephemeral and it comes and goes. It's 11:58 now. We've got probably a minute 30 seconds. Yeah, race doesn't exist. Show me the black genes and the white genes, or show me the Hispanic genes. Show me the Semitic genes. There are some differences there, but are they really a race? Can you say there's such a thing as race? Race doesn't exist. Race is a figment of the human imagination, just like numbers. Numbers are a figment of the human imagination. Yes, we're doing it. Numbers are a figment of the human imagination. They don't exist. They're not tangible. You cannot hand me a 5. It doesn't exist. Racism doesn't exist. It's an idea dreamed up by people who want to control, obviously. We're at 11:59, trying to watch the time. Love people, love laughter. Don't want to die and not leave my mark on the world. My name is Matt Jones, and used to be an actor, still am an actor. If you want an actor, you should call me up sometime. It's 11:59. We're counting down the time. What else should I talk about? Scott, help. Never mind. It's 12 a.m. Zoom up, zoom up.
And I guess that's it.
That's a wrap.